All right, clearly the biggest piece of news today anywhere in the world is there is a new Monopoly piece, but they're not adding. They subtracted a Monopoly piece. That is the cat. You can see the cat there clearly from that graphic. I think you can ascertain that the cat won the Facebook voting. Who lost, though? What piece lost? What piece will you not be able to pick as yours anymore? There he is. Sad, sad fate of the iron. The iron voted out of the Monopoly, no longer a Monopoly piece. If you have an iron in your set, keep it. It'll be valuable someday on eBay or something like that. So, iron's out, cat's in. George Stahl, what's it all mean? What is the global import of this Monopoly story?
I haven't quite got the Fed reaction yet.
You haven't?
But you know,
I expect you to be on top of those things, you know.
It's probably not surprising that the cat won, given how popular cat videos are on YouTube.
On YouTube, that's true.
And given the competition, I mean, a toy robot, a guitar.
Yeah, a guitar. I mean, a guitar is,
but they're not
popular.
they're not real life things that people use on, like
a thimble.
TV or a smartphone. I mean, those would have been
those
football.
Would have been.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, that would have been great. Tell us how this happened. How did this all come about? It was an online voting
right,
thing.
they had a voting on Facebook, and the cat got 31% of the vote, and then they were asking people to vote on the existing pieces to see which one to take away, and it was a pretty intense competition between the iron and the wheelbarrow and the shoe, and the iron just came in last with garnering only 8% of the vote.
Now, what's your preferred piece? Do you have a preferred piece?
I usually take the thimble. I've never used a real life thimble. Only on a Monopoly board, but I do use the thimble for some reason. You know, I won with it, so I feel like it's my piece. You know, and who else takes the thimble?
So I don't know. No one else is taking the iron anymore. I'll tell you that much. This is a nice little bit of publicity for Monopoly, right? Is this a real kind of boost for them, or is this kind of like an overnight thing that'll be forgotten? How's this game faring? The game's, what is it, 70, 80 years old? Yeah.
I mean, it goes back to the early 30s. Yeah. The game is still a big part of the Hasbro line, and a key part of it is actually all the different versions of Monopoly that's out there. I mean, different towns have their own version, different colleges,
different sports, different teams.
Yeah. So there's a lot of versions of Monopoly out there. This, though, could give boost to sales of the pure original Monopoly, as people get the game before the cat goes away, or before the iron goes away, and then maybe later in the year when the iron comes on board.
Yeah, and maybe they make some other changes too, right?
Maybe. Maybe you get $300 for pass and go instead of $200.
Maybe they adjust for inflation.
Exactly.
And maybe the jail becomes, the discount window.
Right.
You go to the discount window, right?
Yes.
As long as they don't change the street names, Atlantic City, Jersey, gotta love it.
Yes.
All right, Stahl, thank you very much.
Right.
Appreciate it.